I started to notice sort of the growth, if you will, during junior year. So when I bent my wrist, you could see this sort of swelled lump. It was one of those things where like it was bugging me, but you have too much in your schedule and you think like it's gonna be nothing. Like I'm going to ignore this and keep writing papers. It really started impacting my daily life because it started sort of growing and swelling in size. Typing became very difficult. I could probably work on assignments for 5 minutes at a time with my right hand before it became so painful that I couldn't really keep using it. I went to the doctors to kind of just get like a little check-see, see what's wrong. I had carpal tunnel in the past, so I thought maybe this was sort of like a weird flare-up. And the first thing my doctor asked me when I showed him my wrist was, am I a college student and do I use a laptop? And of course I said yes, and he said, that is how you got what you have going on, which its formal name is a ganglion cyst, and essentially it's a sac of fluid that builds up after abrasion or like misuse. He, without a doubt, unequivocally said that I got the cyst I have because of my excessive and improper use of technology in college. There was never a single assignment I had in college that did not in some way need my laptop. I was on my laptop every single day without fail for a minimum of 2 to 4 hours. And that can just be in class, taking notes or looking at PowerPoints. Sometimes you had 2 or 3 screens going at once, depending on the project. Probably I'd say 12-ish hours. It's probably the longest I've spent in the lab. You brought some snacks, you sat down, 12 hours in the lab. And that's sort of something he said that he's seen more and more because students are on their laptops all the time. And so October of 2018, I was supposed to get that removed as it was starting to sort of harden and like expand around my joint, and that's when it can really become a problem. But the heal time is about a month, so I wouldn't have use of my arm because of the way the surgery had to be done. I basically wouldn't be able to move my hand or wrist. As a student senior year double major, that just wasn't an option. I couldn't lose my dominant hand for a month. I've cut back on my computer use, and I think that is in part because, I'm no longer having assignments that require as much typing. But I would also say I've learned to listen to my body more. And so now if my wrist hurts, I kind of say, okay, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take an hour break. And in college, it was really the mindset of like, I have to get this done. I have to, have the draft done by 8 so I can proofread it by 9 so I can start my other assignment and, hopefully go to bed before 1 a.m. So there was this idea of like, I don't have the time or luxury to listen to the pain in my body. I kind of have to do what I need to do on my computer. But now, without the pressure of assignments, I can kind of listen and say like, okay, my arm's hurting, I'm gonna take a break.